All right, peeps. So the link is in the description, like I told you guys. But I'm gonna do a short video of what um of like pretty much of like a breakdown of the video, like a short breakdown of it, so that you guys can see. All right. All right. So I'm just getting ready to leave right now. So I'm getting ready to leave, and pretty much there's a private plane passing over me. I'm in the desert, dude. I'm like in the middle of nowhere. And this plane is flying over me, bro, like literally right over me. Like so like off the bat already, bro. Already this isn't the first plane, by the way. This isn't the first plane. There was already multiple planes as soon as I got there. As soon as I woke up the first day I was there, I um I got I was getting hit with energy weapons, and a police helicopter passed over me. As soon as I woke up, I got out of my car, I looked up. There's a bunch of chemtrails. It's in the last video, and then the helicopter flies directly right over me, bro. It's like literally gunning for me. So you know, pretty much what I'm documenting, because I know I shielded out there, and I fucking pretty much I fucked up their system. Like their shit was fucked up. This was the first time I went out to the mountains in a long time, and I'm just showing you guys pretty much the scenery because I'm getting ready to leave. So I messed them up, dude, and they knew it. They knew it. So they needed to be on high alert when I was coming down. They needed to be on high alert. All right, so I'm going to be fast forwarding through this. So I started to document because I wanted to capture cars like that. As you guys can see, let me slow this down for you. All right, so at 133, let me slow this down for you. All right, so he has, let me take a screenshot of that real quick. All right, so he has something mounted on the front of his vehicle. All right, I don't know what that is. We're going to get the license plate. It's 1473626. All right, you see the radio, the bumper right here, right? You see that? That's an antenna right there. Those are antennas. They're all antennas. They have 3 on the top. You see this truck? This was the first truck that scanned me that day that I was coming down. All right, this is the first truck. If you guys want to see the full video, follow the link in the description. All right, follow the link in the description. So this is the first truck. All right, and as you can see, I mean, I don't know what that has on the side of the door, or what company they work for, or whatever, but this is how it's happening, bro. Like, you guys don't understand. I know for a fact, I know what I'm talking about. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I've been dealing with this shit for so long. This is like, they do the same shit over and over again, because I know this is how it works. All right, so let me see if I can slow this so down so I can get a glimpse of this fool. See that? Is that dude looking at me? Or is it blocking his face? But anyways, I wasn't able to capture where this dude. Let me see. I wanna rewind that. I was at 133. Okay. So is there 2 people in the car, or is there? Oh yeah, there's 1 person, right? Yeah, he's on the left side. If I was coming his way, the left side. So him coming down on the left, on his direction, not my direction. He would be on my right if I was when I'm going straight towards him. He's on the right, but the steering wheel, as you can see, he's on the left, the way that he's going. And for some reason, the face isn't like really like letting me being able to observe how he looks. I should have zoomed in on his face. Remember, you guys, zoom in on their face if you can. Zoom in on their face, all right? Because that's very crucial. And try to get a license plate. Try to get some type of indication of where these people are working from and shit, because you know they think they could keep getting away with this shit, bro. All right, so I'm like, dude, look, that's the first one, all right? That's the one that lets all these other cowards know that I'm coming. All right, that's the first one. And they send a high-tech truck. That one was like that had some fucking shit on it. That truck right there, that's probably military bullshit in there. All right. In my opinion, that they had a lot of info on that truck. So that was the first scan. All right. So here I'm showing you guys the smog because they're spraying us with shit all the time, and there's just a bunch of bullshit that they're spraying on us all the time. So I'm here, I'm trying to show you guys the smog here, and we're literally covered in this bullshit. All right, this is what we're covered in on a daily basis. They're fumigating us. All right, we're breathing this shit in. It's a fungus. It's fucking not smart dust. It's all kinds of bullshit. All I don't even know. It's shit that we don't even know about how it works. But I know it's bad for us. I know it's bad for us in a way that it won't kill us right away, but it will infect us. It will keep us targeted. It keeps this control system on grid, on online, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's a fucking bitch ass system that we live in, all right? So I'm trying to document this, right? So as soon as I'm documenting this, they got their first confirmation with that truck. All right, this is the second confirmation. All right, now I tell you guys beforehand in the video, I'm like, dude, I'm just documenting because I know this is gonna happen. I'm gonna run into them. They have two firefighter stations going down the road. Two firefighter stations, right? And I'm just bringing proof. There's no hate speech in this video. All right. They're targeting me. All right. Simple and plain. Simple and plain. They're targeting me. They have some type of equipment or some type of contract, some type of negotiation with the government or whatever, whoever the hell is targeting us. These people are working with them. That's just in my opinion because I keep seeing consistent patterns in the things that I do when I shield. If I was like, okay, if I was just, I like, say I was out of my mind, right? Whatever, which I know I'm not, but let's just say, right? I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not in my mind, right? Whatever, which I don't even want to say that word, but let's just say fucking whatever. So if I was, why am I seeing these patterns though? Why am I documenting and previously stating that these planes are flying over me constantly, directly over me, wherever I go. And then these freaking perps come out when I'm coming down. See, the only way to like, even if I do, like, even if I say, okay, yeah, they're gonna pop out, they're gonna show their face, right? They're gonna come out, you know, whatever. They cannot be going down the road the whole 24/7. Right? 24/7 around the clock. They're not going up and down the road. But when I choose to leave, they happen to be active for some reason, leaving or coming up or going down, whatever the fucking case is. All right. So the only way to avoid them, honestly, if you want to avoid them, is leave at night. At night, late as fuck. 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, whatever time you get tired. Past 10 o'clock, they are not active. They are in their fucking fire station, just sitting on their fucking asses. All right? Fucking watching you. Sometimes they'll come out late. Don't get me wrong. They will come out. But you have less of a chance of running into them. All right? Because I know for a fact that they are purposely exiting and entering their station to run into me. I know that for 100% fact, without a doubt, in my being, in my heart, in my soul. I know 100% I would wager my freaking life on this. You guys got to understand that. This isn't fucking a game. This isn't joking around. Like this shit, like this is psychological warfare of these perps freaking doing this to us. All right? The government is targeting their own citizens. Simple and plain. And if I can't speak about that, then too bad. Tough fucking titty. All right? So look. And they have their own citizens targeting people. All right? People that they don't like, people that they deem a threat, some that they deem terrorists, whatever the fuck you want to say. I don't give a fuck. These motherfuckers are making themselves known and they don't care because they have an excuse. Oh, we were answering to a call, or we were just fucking driving down the street. What? We're just, we're a harmless fucking, whatever, right? We're harmless. We're not doing that. We're not doing anything to you. Supposedly, right? We're not doing anything to you. Yeah, right. Whatever you fucking say, man. Whatever you fucking say. That's why you're constantly on my fucking nuts. How about that? Everywhere that I fucking go, all throughout my shielding, throughout all of my videos, through all the time that I've been targeted, they have always shown up. All the time. Every single time. It never fails. Whenever I break free from the system, guess who shows their face? And they're not done. They're not done because here they come. They needed to make sure they got me on this scan because I had like, this was like the worst that I had fucked them up in a long time. This is the worst that I fucked them up. All right. And so if you're recording at night and they're still passing you, that's even more of a problem. But you have to put it out there. You have to state it beforehand. Because if you don't state it, it just makes things like, oh, okay, well, then it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, they did, whatever. Dude, I would take like... Dude, you guys don't understand, dude. Like they literally have followed me down small streets just to get a scan. They'll pass by wherever I'm parked. They'll go up into the hills. I have another video after this one where they were called out to all the way the fuck in the desert where I was at, supposedly answering to a call. Supposedly, all right? Supposedly answering to a call. You see, they had all their systems up to date. Boom, boom. They got all their scans. They made sure they got a scan on me, bro. Trust me. Trust me. Trust and believe, bro. I don't know what technology they have that is compatible with this 5G bullshit, because obviously it makes sense to me. 5G is in short distance. They need to be very close to you. So they're focusing satellite directly on these fools. And it's amplifying some type of energy. That's what it does. They have equipment, right, to help people, to save people, to monitor their vitals. And who else knows what they can do with that stuff? What kind of patents the government has on this stuff, right? All right, so that's where I'm going to play it to. But if you guys want to see the whole video, I think that's all that I ran into. I got down the hill. If you guys want to see the full video, click the link in the description, all right? So look. There has to be something that they're using. I don't know what it is exactly, but obviously they have the equipment to do this, because it wouldn't make sense. Why am I feeling energy every time they pass? You know what I mean? Why am I being scanned and my targeting is going up after they pass, after I was shielding? You see, you got to take notes, all right? Because in the future, which it's not looking too good for us or for the future generation, if this is how they're controlling people, let's just say that I'm right, which I know I am. And everything that I'm talking about is either it lines up with it or it's actual fact that this is happening, right? Which I know for a fact that it is. But for the doubters, the non-believers, the skeptics, and all the fucking perp-ass people out there trying to claim that this isn't real, like, let's just say it is, right? Okay, so then what does that say? What does that really say? The government is corrupt. Oh, we already know that. Oh, the government works for us. Yeah, you think the government works for you? Are you fucking stupid? Are you really that stupid? You guys are building your own fucking prison system. And it's funny. It's funny that they could get your own people, supposedly, right, to target you and do these things to you. Because if it was all like spiritual, like only spiritual, if it was only that, If it wasn't technological in any way, they wouldn't need to do these things. I wouldn't feel these energies when I shield. And it's only when I shield. Sometimes I feel energy too when I'm not shielding because they're fucking trying to fuck with me. And frequencies and shit like that. Like tinnitus and whatever. But all the targets, everyone that has been targeted, it says the same thing all the time. There's same symptoms, every single one. And there's several dozen people complaining about this. And none of them being investigated. None of them are being investigated. There's no agency to fucking take these matters into their own hands. No, because they like the way that the system is. They like the way that it is because, okay, the people are willing to participate in a program of control. So they're not only controlling society, right? Because everyone, okay, they feel like they're in charge because they get to choose and shit like that. They have somewhat of a say, right? Whatever, supposedly. So it's a community of a bunch of fucking perp narcissist fucks. And they feel like they're in control because they're the ones doing the footwork, right? So they're going to feel somewhat like partially, I would say like they're involved, right? They're involved. So they feel like they're involved. So they keep them involved. They keep them supposedly fed and, making money so that they feel comfortable, but they're not free. They're still slaves like everybody else. All right. So they're still slaves. And then the government is cool with it because everybody's going along with it. It's fine. You see, they don't want people to start rebelling and thinking for themselves. All right. As long as the people are willing to take the red pill or the blue pill or whatever the fuck pill, if they're willing to take that pill that pretty much leads to control and the government still having the upper hand, because that's what's happening. The people are not moving up. They don't call the shots. Like they don't like, dude, they make them feel like they do, but they don't control shit. If the people said, okay, well, like, let's go against the fucking elitists, right? Let's stand up against them. It will never happen, bro. It'll never happen. You think that the people, these perps, supposedly, like, they run shit? They don't run fucking shit, bro. They don't fucking run shit, dude. Dude, like, come on, dude. Think about it. Think about it. Do you think that people up high places in the government, because they're people, right? There's still people in the government. There's people in the CIA. There's people in the FBI. There's people everywhere in different sections of the government, of the community. We are the ones that take out your trash. We fucking clean your house, whatever the fuck job you want to say. We're the ones that make the world go round. Without us, if we stopped and said, fuck you, yeah, we have the power to do it, but is anybody going to do it? They're not stupid. They're not going to stand up to this fucking force. And we're not in control. Because if we were, why would they target their own citizens? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. There has to be a bigger picture, something that we don't know about. And if they told us what it was, then we would be able to say, okay, I think that's fair. But they're not going to tell us because we know we would see right through their fucking bullshit. Because that's what it is. It's bullshit. They're fucking liars. They're connivers. They're fucking scheming ass fucking criminals, bro. They're fucking criminals. They're criminals targeting fucking innocent civilians. And I could say, yeah, I'm not that innocent, bro, but I've seen people that they've targeted that didn't do shit. I could say maybe a little bit I needed somewhat of a wake-up call, but this shit is like to the extreme. Like they don't know when to give up. They don't know when to leave you the fuck alone. You know what I mean? Like, that's why this program is fucking stupid as fuck. And I don't see any benefit in it. Like, they've gotten out of control. And the power that be or whoever's controlling this shit, it needs to be fucking eradicated. All these people that think this way, they need to be fucking put to sleep like a fucking dog. All right? That's just my opinion. I can't judge them. That's just how I feel about things. But, I know that not all of them really wish bad against us. I know that everyone's not bad against us. I know that there are a majority of people that are against us. Not everyone is though. I mean, you can't think like, oh, it's everybody. It's a majority. The majority of people are brainwashed to this system. Facts. And they could try to pretend like we're fucking lying and like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, right? And go on with their lives and shit and like pretend like they're not fucking puppets. But we all know, especially us, because we're being targeted. We're fucking dealing with the real shit. We're being outcasted. And we're dealing with this shit and we don't have no help. So when they try to come at us and try to tell us, oh yeah, fucking like, chill out or fucking, or like try to fucking take a chill pill or whatever. Yeah, you fucking end up being targeted for fucking years on end, hit with fucking energy weapons, woken up in your sleep, people parked behind you, leaving as soon as you get out of your car, constantly surveilling you, stalking you, harassing you for years. And you want to fucking tell us to take a chill pill. How about fuck you and fuck all of you who are fucking doing this shit to us? Because we're not just targeting people and saying, oh, well, we hate them for no reason. Or we're fucking, we're like hating people like just for no reason. To them, they're going to use it as like, okay, you're delusional, right? Whatever. So that's hate speech. No, we're saying we're feeling things, we're experiencing things. Who the fuck is gonna help us? I've already fucking submitted a report to the FBI. I've already called people. I've fucking spoken to a bunch of homeless people. Why is it that only the homeless people are willing to talk about it? Anybody that has a house or whatever, they're literally I've encountered people that know about the subject or that refuse to talk about it because they're in fear of getting targeted. And this isn't over exaggerating or nothing. I've ran into some people are willing to talk about this. There's so much proof out there. It's just that we're not able to build some type of community or enough evidence to be able to prove it on a larger scale. But little by little, we are documenting this. And we are gonna, eventually, somebody's gonna prove this shit. So hopefully it never gets out of hand where they're gonna lose control, because they won't let that happen. Let's say like if, because Savannah syndrome obviously is real, right? They're fucking saying people can obviously get hit with energy weapons. It's not impossible, right? They have the fucking patents for this shit. They have the fucking weapons for this shit. And people can make microwave weapons out of just a fucking microwave in your house. So you guys want to fucking talk shit and try to say that people can't just do this to you, even if it's not the government, it's a corrupt society, corrupt organizations, whatever the fuck you want to do. The government ain't doing shit about it. So they might as well be the fucking accomplices, because they're supposed to defend and protect us and they're not fucking doing shit about it. Because it's obviously still continuing every fucking day. And we're seeing military helicopters fucking fly over us here and there. I can at least tell you I've gotten at least 20 to 30 times of different military helicopters throughout my targeting. At very crucial points of my targeting as well. When I was shielding for some reason, right? So I'm tired of, the fucking our voices being silenced. I'm tired of us not being able to get help. I'm going to do everything in my power to be able to bring this shit to justice or to bring this to light. Everything in my fucking being, my power. I don't care what I got to do. If I got to fight till the day I'm dead, I don't give a shit. I'm going to fight for it because I don't think it's right. Point blank period. I don't give a fuck what you think. This shit is not right that thousands and thousands and thousands of people are coming up against one person. And they want to fucking call us weak. You motherfuckers have no fucking definition of weak. You're the actual definition of weak. Epitome of fucking weak. So don't fucking try to ever think that you're fucking better than us. Because you ain't shit either. You ain't fucking shit. If you're lower than shit, your dog shouldn't be walking you. Yeah, you heard me right. Your dog shouldn't be walking your fucking fat ass. Your lazy ass. But they are. Your dog has more fucking balls and more heart than you fucking soulless fucking cowards do. Fucking punk ass fools. That's all I have to say. Check out the fucking link.